What's up, guys? Twintuitive717 here. I am back with another reading. Good morning to you. By the time you do get this, it'll be early morning, I'd say. I'm going to dive right into messages from the Divine Masculine, okay? Because you are on their mind this morning, Divine Feminines. And I feel like the mornings are significant because it's the time that they get to spend alone. I feel like whatever that commute is to work, it could be like that morning routine of just making coffee and sitting down to just breathe for a second, okay? Clear their mind. And they have you in their thoughts a lot. Many of them could find themselves isolating. So I'm seeing a bit of a routine here where they wake up, and they do their whole coffee thing, they go to work, and they come back home. But something about this routine or this isolating, I feel is beneficial. Okay, I'm getting a really good energy off of it because I'm also hearing as I'm speaking, I'm hearing in my mind, this is the first time that I've had time to myself, or someone could, I'm hearing very clearly, geez, like, oh, I can breathe. This is the first time I've had time to myself. I'm also hearing that song by Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone, I Can Breathe for the First Time. So I feel like you're heavy on their mind because they're actually getting space and time to decompress or clear their mind, think about this connection. Many of your masculines could be spending time alone. Maybe they've taken a vacation alone. Some of them, I feel like some of them could be out of town. I don't know why that may be significant. Staying out of town or taking a drive out of town, taking a road trip. If you're a Divine Masculine, goes hunting, they like to go fishing, they have a dog, they might like to go like camping, or they'll randomly take off and just go spend time alone, because I also see someone in their element, in their peace. I see a cabin, I see nature, I see the beach, I see someone's feet crossed, like they could be by the lake. Someone could have just fully said like, listen, I'm going out with the boys. Okay. But that's the energy I'm getting, is like they're finally in a place where they can think about you and this connection, because it's been weighing heavily on their mind. And with isolating, I feel like they just haven't had the time or space to do that. There's been a lot of like either busyness or just everybody wanting to give their input. And I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines are like, listen, like I just need time for myself and time to think. Someone's setting their alarm as well to wake up really early in the morning, because whatever stretch of time that is before everybody gets up to like start the work day, whatever it is, they're doing this and it's bringing them so much peace. I feel like they can think about you so much more clearly. You have somebody appreciating their mornings, or you have somebody starting to appreciate like the very early morning hours. I'm seeing from like 4 to 5 a.m. that's someone's like time out to just be on their own. I hear like someone wanting to be up before the world gets up. So they could be really thinking about this connection, okay, and what it's doing to them. What kind of things are coming up? Ooh, we have a Tower moment. So something significant could have happened. We do have someone wanting some kind of change or having some kind of courage to make a change. And this is why I'm feeling like somebody wanted to be alone, right? Because we have thoughts and we have the word isolating at the bottom here. We have thoughts at the top. If you look, this is a gentleman here on his own. He seems to be like he's in the dark here, which is why I feel like those very early morning hours could be very significant, okay? Before the blinds open, someone enjoys spending time alone. I feel like something significant happened, and it has a lot to do with someone leaving, because look, this person has luggage. They're on a train tracks. The train tracks as well represents like a journey or out of town, like I said, right? Because that train reminds me like when you go out of town. You got to take the train to go out of town. But the luggage here is significant. So I don't know. I am feeling like somebody packed up and went away for a few days. Maybe that's what caused a Tower moment, because it's like, well, if they need time to think or they need time alone, then this has got to be important, or it's got to be significant, okay? We also have comfort zone as well, and maybe this is why the Tower moment had to occur, because someone was in their comfort zone and not wanting to break away from their comfort zone, but they had to do that regarding this connection, because it wasn't going away. With contracts, career, and commitments, a lot of this change could have to do with like routines, schedules, things that were keeping them away from you. Many of your masculines, they feel like they're always too busy. Somebody feels like if they don't invest time in this, they're going to end up losing it. Okay, for some of you, the karmic energy might just be like some kind of contract or commitment with work, because it also says at the top, till death do us part. Not all of you, but many of your masculines may be married as well, and I feel like they need to get away from whoever the wife is, because like it's more than just you, Divine Feminine. The connection with you is bringing up a lot for them. Okay, it's bringing up the commitments that they've made, more than just marriage, financial commitments, just other commitments that they've made with, it seems as though, a partner that aren't really panning out. They don't see a future with this person. We have a lot of spying going on in this connection. It could be, guys, that could be significant. Mega, can you not bother her, baby? If she wants to go on the couch, just let her, Maggie. Ariel is not afraid to let a hiss out, I am telling you. That could be significant, right? Cats hissing. Attitude. Well, what are you meowing about, huh? What are you meowing? So that could be like spying on you, Divine Feminine. I feel like it could be your Divine Masculine energetically spying on you with a lot of these thoughts that they may be having about this connection coming together with you. They could be this could be significant. They could be an air sign. You could be the air sign, or this wife. That's what I'm getting really strongly, guys. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? This wife could be the air sign that's spying, because these two did come up together. Some of you could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius watching you very heavily, because they know that the only time that someone ever starts to want to take space and be alone and all of these things is when something heavy is weighing on their mind. Okay, so I'm hearing trouble in paradise. Interesting. I'm hearing trouble in paradise. Some of you might sense this as well. Some of you are feeling, too, Divine Feminines, that you gotta lay low, because you know some kind of big tower moment is on its way. Someone's isolating. I feel like your Divine Masculine is quiet, and you can feel maybe like the karmic partner is quiet. Some of you can feel also, too, like when things are good, they're usually, making it known to the entire world that things are wonderful. And now I feel like everybody is just silenced. You, Divine Feminine, could be the only one with the intuitive ability to know exactly what it is that's going on behind closed doors, okay? What feelings are developing for the Divine Feminine that can't be hidden? Okay, so we have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path, okay? So I feel like your masculine's love life is being affected by the spiritual path. Okay, they're leaning more towards this spiritual connection versus the traditional connection that they entered into before you showed up on the scene as this tower moment, this lightning striking the tree and setting it on fire. Okay, your energy came in and maybe disrupted somebody's plans for growth and their stability and all of these things. I feel like your energy came in and disrupted all of that, whoever you are, Divine Feminine, and you didn't intend to do this. I feel like it just is what it is. It is what it is. What else is the Divine Masculine starting to feel for the Divine Feminine? What else is happening for this Divine Masculine that is starting to brew in the background? Okay, so some of you, we have the reconciliation. So they want to come forward. That could be what this change is about. They want to reconcile. There could be a lot of conflict going on about this as well. As you reveal your inner selves to each other, your bond deepens. Someone found communication. I'm also getting like someone may have found, that could have been the tower moment or divine intervention, right? Like somebody stumbling across messages from you guys, emails from you guys. That was the divine intervention taking place. This person was meant to see that. Maybe that's why they're spying on you or watching you, because I feel like before this person didn't know who you were, and they started getting the vibes. They started getting the feeling that this Divine Masculine's heart was in a different place. And that made them go, I don't know, maybe snooping around. Someone was spying on your connection with your divine masculine, maybe watching them make the effort to get to know you, because we do have getting to know each other. That's what it is too. Like, I'm feeling is like somebody sat down and watched this divine masculine try to get to know you, or even they saw you putting effort towards this divine masculine. Someone might have seen a genuine connection unfolding. Okay, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And that's where the sigh is, and that's where we're going to wrap up this message, is someone knows what they have to do. Okay, something's come out in the open, and I feel like someone's getting ready to have this big conversation. That's why I think that weekend away is very significant, or this time alone, or, you know, there's this masculine energy out there, and it's someone's like, okay, something is coming here, because they want time alone. They want time on their own. It's been a long time since they wanted to go hang out with the boys, or it's been a long time since they wanted to just go hunting by themselves or fishing, or, you know, they want to take a weekend trip somewhere, or go visit their parents, or whatever the case is. It's been a long time since they wanted to do that. I think it's obvious that someone's wanting space from, like, the current connection that they are in, because they've been getting to know somebody else. I don't know how you two know one another, how this encounter happened, but it's definitely caused some kind of tower moment here. Okay, this was a genuine reconciliation, though. Okay, someone returning to your life, and for a lot of you, it could feel like past energy. You know, why would this absurd connection come into your life? Why would you all of a sudden bump into this stranger and start feeling these, you know, intense emotion, this intense chemistry? Why is it all of a sudden causing things to maybe set ablaze? Okay, why are things starting to burn down? Why am I all of a sudden feeling like I'm being watched? This could be you, Divine Feminine, but I feel like you're picking up on a lot of what's going on with your Divine Masculine as well, and this reading is actually serving as a validation and a confirmation. See how the light went out in the candle? It's like a confirmation or a validation that, or maybe it's been out for a while. Is it me? I feel like it was lighting. The messages in the reading could act as like a validation or confirmation that these are things that you have been picking up on. You're like, I don't know if it's just me making it up, or if this reading has found its way to you and these are things that you have been sensing, then yeah, I feel like things are starting to, I'm seeing the words upheaval, because I'm seeing dirt being pushed up. So, yeah, things are starting to get a little bit uncomfortable for whoever this Divine Masculine is. All right, and that is what's on their mind this morning in regards to this connection. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You guys take it easy, enjoy your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.